Jiu-Jitsu, the gentle art. That name doesn't mean soft, it means efficient. Here's how it evolved from armored grappling to a system you can use today. Jiu-Jitsu's roots lie in feudal Japan, where samurai needed methods to fight when weapons failed. Against armored opponents, strikes were useless, so they developed throws, joint locks, and strangulations that worked regardless of armor. This wasn't sport, it was survival. The principle Jiu yielding allowed a smaller fighter to use an attacker's momentum against them. You don't meet force with force, you redirect it. That's the core mechanic. Absorb energy, then off balance and control. For you, this means if someone pushes, you pull. If they pull, you push. Simple physics, no mysticism. During Japan's Warring States period, schools like Shinden Fudo Ryu and Takenouchi Ryu codified these techniques. They taught unarmed grappling plus weapons like the jut and tanto. More importantly, they taught yoroi kumiuchi, grappling in armor. This shaped every technique. Grips had to work through padding, throws had to break posture against weight. For your training, understand that the mechanics are designed for real resistance. You're not learning dance steps. You're learning to break structure and control a resisting opponent. Every lock, every throw, has a direct lineage to battlefield necessity. When Japan unified, peace shifted focus from armor to unarmed combat. Samurai became law enforcers, needing to control without killing. Striking was minimized, it's inefficient against a resisting opponent. Instead, they emphasized joint locks, pins, and strangles. This era also gave us randori, free practice against resistance. That's critical for you. Drilling in controlled chaos builds timing and adaptability. Without randori, techniques remain theoretical. With it, they become instinctive. The Edo schools like Yashin Ryu and Tenjin Shinryo Ryu refined these principles, and they directly influenced modern judo and BJJ. The Jiu principle is often illustrated with the willow and the oak. The oak breaks, the willow bends. In practical terms, this means you never oppose force directly. When an opponent charges, you don't brace, you pivot and redirect. Their momentum becomes your weapon. This isn't philosophical, it's mechanical. For example, if someone shoves you, step offline and pull them past your center. Their weight does the work. This works whether you're 150 pounds or 250. The smaller fighter wins by using leverage, not strength. That's the tactical advantage Jiu-Jitsu gives you. Jiu-Jitsu's evolution didn't stop with the samurai. It transformed into judo under Jigoro Kano, who emphasized safety and sport. Then it moved to Brazil, where the Gracie family adapted it for Vale Tudo, no rules fighting. This Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu focused on ground fighting, positional control, and submissions. For modern combatives, this is crucial. You need to know how to fight on the ground. Most real fights end up there. BJJ gave us the guard, mount, and rear mount, positions that let you control an opponent regardless of size. That's the practical inheritance. Today, Jiu-Jitsu is essential for MMA and self-defense. In MMA, it's about closing distance, taking the fight to the ground, and submitting or controlling. For self-defense, the same principles apply. Break posture, control the opponent, and neutralize the threat without unnecessary damage. But here's the key. You don't need a black belt to use this. Basic concepts, off-balancing, framing, and positional escapes, work immediately. Drill them until they are automatic. When someone grabs you, you don't think, you move. That's the difference between training and real-world application. Jiu-Jitsu isn't ancient mysticism. It's efficient mechanics refined over centuries. Learn the principles, drill the basics, and apply them under pressure. That's how you own the fight.